about a characteristic in monopoly. First, a single seller and producer. Second, produce a unique product with no close substitutes. Third, have barriers to entry, not a free entry firm. A. Legal barrier, good term and copyright. B. Technology and high efficiency. C. Natural barrier, control resource. 4. Price maker, not a price taker. Decide the market price. 5. Economic of scale, produce output of a lower average cost.
Going to explain what is the profit mechanism. The basic formula of profit mechanism is MC equal to M, which is marginal cost, and equal to marginal revenue. They are divided into two things. The first thing is long run and short run. What is the long run? Okay, let's see. Economic profit, because there is a barriers to entry and monopoly for control price. And what is the short run? Okay, let's see. First thing is long run profit, and secondly is economic profit, and third thing is economic loss. This is the monopoly maximization example. The profit maximization choice for the monopoly will be to produce at the quantity where marginal revenue is equal to marginal cost, that is MR equal to MC for an output of in figure 3. Marginal revenue is 600 and marginal cost is 250. So producing this unit will clearly add to overall profits. What is monopoly in short run and long run? Monopoly in the long run. In the discussion of a perfectly competitive market structure, and the destination was made between short run and long run market behavior. In the long run, all input factors are assumed to be variable, making it possible for firms to enter and exit the market.
Now I'm going to explain about price discrimination. Charges different prices to different consumers for the same products. Why? To earn the maximum profit. For example, movie tickets, airline tickets, and discount coupons, and finally discount quantity.
Price discrimination is a selling strategy that charges customers different prices for the same product or service based on what the seller charges each customer. Agree to in pure price discrimination, the seller charges each customer the maximum price that he or she will pay. In more common forms of price discrimination, the seller places customers in groups based on certain attributes and charges each group a different price. Understanding price discrimination. Price discrimination is practiced based on the seller's belief that customers in certain groups can be asked to pay more or less based on certain demographics or on how they value the product or service in question. Many industries such as the airline industry, the arts and the entertainment industry, and the pharmaceutical industry use price discrimination strategies. Examples of price discrimination include issuing coupons, applying specific discounts such as age discounts, and creating loyalty programs. One example of price discrimination can be seen in the airline industry. Consumers buying airline tickets several months in advance. Typically, we pay less than consumer purchasing at the last minute when demand for a particular flight is high. Airlines straight ticket prices in response. By contrast, when tickets for a flight are not selling well, the airline reduces the cost of available tickets to try to generate sale. Because many passengers prefer flying home late on Sunday, those flights tend to be more expensive than flights leaving early Sunday. Airline passengers typically pay more additional legroom too. Price discrimination is most valuable when the profit that is earned as a result of separating the markets is greater than the profit that is earned as a result of keeping the markets combined. Whether price discrimination works and for how long the various groups are willing to pay different prices for the same product depends on the relative elasticities of demand in the submarkets. Consumers in a relatively inelastic submarket pay a higher price while those in a relatively elastic submarket pay a lower price. With price discrimination, the company looking to make the sales identifies different market segments such as domestic and industrial uses with different price elasticities. Markets must be kept separate by time, physical distance and nature of use. For an example, Microsoft Office Schools Edition is available for a lower price to educational institutions than to other users. The markets cannot overlap so that consumers who purchased at a lower price in the elastic submarket could resell at a higher price in the inelastic submarket. The company must have also monopoly power to make price discrimination more effective.
And this line represent to price. And then the second thing is we need to draw another one like this. One is MR, that is marginal revenue, and the second thing is demand. Then we should draw another line like this and like this. Then another one line too like this. Then so now we go into further question. They ask what is the profit maximizing price, and then the second question is profit maximizing quantity. Before we find out this profit and quantity, we should know the formula of MR to MC. How we find out the MR equal to MC? This line is MC and this line is MR, is it? So here we plot a then we can easy to find out the price and quantity. Now we going for the question. They ask the maximizing price. So this line is pricey. So we draw one line like this. And the price is under 80. Then we should draw a line like this. Then here is the quantity, 100. For the second question, calculate the total revenue. What is the total revenue's formula? Price times quantity. So here where is the price? This is the price line because here is the price, demand, here is all is same meaning. And then quantity is 100, is it? So now we times 200 times 100. So the answer is this. Then the second question is calculate the total cost. The total is 100, is it? So now we times 200 times 100. So the answer is this, 20,000. Then the second question is calculate the total cost. The total cost formula is ATC times Q. Where is the ATC line? Here. So we draw a line 190. So 190 times with 100 because 100 is the quantity. 190 times 100, so the answer is 1900. Then they ask another question. Calculate the profit or loss. How we calculate the profit or loss? The formula of the calculate the profit or loss is TR minus TC, which is total revenue minus with total cost. So 2000 minus 109, 1900. Answer is 100. 100 is the economic profit. And we go for the next question. Shade the area of profit or loss. How we shade the area? Start from AR to ATC. Where is the AR line in ATC line? This one is AR line and the ATC line. So we shaded here. Make sure the shaded place must be rectangle shape. No oval or no triangle. And the last question is, we firm to shut down or not? How we find out? Should I shut down or not? So here is the ATC still below to AVC. So the answer is should not shut down because ATC is still below to AVC. So
this normal profit curve. This line shows ATC line. This line shows MC line, and this line shows AR and this line shows MR line. Why this is called normal profit curve? Because the line, the ATC line was on the profit line. Firstly, I want to show you guys this is price line and this is quantity line. Okay, this yellow line shows MC line. This ATC line is blue line. The orange line is ARDD or P line. This pink line is shows MR. This is the normal profit curve. Okay. This is the example question of normal profit curve. Firstly, we have to understand MC equal to MR. Firstly, we have to find the A point. We have to notice the MC line and MR line. Now you have to notice where the MC meet the MR line. So, and this is A point. The method to find total revenue is price multiple to quantity. Firstly, we have to, from the A point, we have to find the P line. After that, you have to find the price and the quantity. Method to find total cost is ATC multiple to the quantity. Firstly, from the A point, you have to notice the ATC line and find the price and the quantity. For this question, TR is 120 and TC is 120. So, TR minus 2TC equal to 0. So, normal profit. For this question, sheet the area, you have to notice 2 points between AR to ATC question. Firm should not shut down because it normal profit.
An economic profit or loss is the difference between the revenue received from the sale of an output and the costs of all inputs used and any opportunity costs. In calculating
To explain curve of economy loss,
This line represents to ATC. This line represents to ABC. This line represents to MC. This line represents to DD / AR / P. Line represents to MR. Today I'm going to explain how to solve economy loss curve. This is the question usually come out. First question is, what is the profit maximum price? MC equal to MR. This is the MC, this is the MR. What is the maximum profit is 70. 70 and this is the point A. Second question is, calculate the total revenue. TR equals to P times Q. This is the line P, so 110 times by 50. We'll get answer 5,500. This is the calculation way. Third question is, calculate the total cost. Total cost equals to ATC times Q. This is the line ATC, 170 times by 50. Answer will get 8,500. This is the calculation way. Fourth question is, calculate the profit or loss. So, total revenue minus total cost. Answer will get negative 3,000. That is economy loss.
This is the way to get answer. Fifth question is shade the area of profit or loss equals to AR to ATC. This is the ATC, this is the AR, this is the area of to shade. This is the answer. Sixth question is the frame need to shut down is operation or not. Should be shut down because not cover ABC. This is the one of the example question and the way to answer the questions.
Okay guys, today I'm going to teach you how to solve economy loss curve question which should not have to shut down. Usually these are the questions which they always ask in exam. Okay, this is one of example curve of economy loss which have not to shut down. Usually this will be the first question, MC equal to MR. So at here you guys have to understand that MC is equal to MR. So you guys first have to find MC line and MR line, and then you guys have to point out the line where MC line meets MR. I mean you have to notice that. So this is the place where MR line meets MC line. So you guys have to point here and let it name as A. So now we are going to find TR, it means total revenue. The method to find TR is price times weight quantity. So here you all have to understand that for all questions we will see this from this, we have to notify the DD, P or AR line. It shows to, can you guys see this? So it is equal to 90. So the total revenue is 20 multiplied with 90. You will get the answer. Okay, next we are going to find total cost. Total cost, the method is ATC times weight quantity. Okay, so as I say, from this point you have to notice the ATC line. So from here the quantity is 20. The ATC line touch it, so the price is 100. So you will get the answer when you multiply 20 with 100. So the fourth question usually will be total revenue minus total cost. So here you all have to understand that if you guys wrong at here, for sure you will wrong at here. Okay, so total revenue we got 1800 and total cost we got 2000. So we are going to minus, as you all know that 1800 is lower than 2000, so we will get the answer in negative. So we got it as negative 200. So in Monopoly we have to know that if we get negative, it means the economy is lost. If normal, or if like normal means it's a profit or normal profit, but this is negative, so economy loss. Okay, so now we are going to find the shade area. Okay, in shade area we have to notice ATC line and then the DD line. Okay, first we have to notice the ATC line from here to here. Okay, we found it here. So most probably we know that this will be the shade area, and we also have to notice the DDPAR line. So okay, this is the line, so we have to shade it. Can you guys see? Okay, if economy loss question, they usually will ask that this should be shut down or not shut down. Okay, the answer for this curve is this should not shut down because the ATC line is still below ABC line. So we should not shut down this. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
First of all, I want to
stop playing about economic profit. Today I'm going to explain economic profit